What's up, guys? I'm back with another video. This is a vape session number 6, I believe. And I'm thinking about trying out Zero Nic again. Just because yesterday I realized how much of a bad mood I was in and how much of a hold that nicotine actually did have on me. And when I've tried Zero Nic in the past, it actually did work until I convinced myself that I needed the nicotine. So that was more my fault for going back to the nicotine. But I do think the nicotine does have a really strong hold, and I'd much rather be vaping zero nicotine because if I run out of e-liquid or if something does happen to one of my mods or if I can't get coils, it's not a big deal because I vape zero nic, I can wait, as opposed to vaping the nicotine. Whenever you run out of liquid or your coil burns out or your mod quits working, you freak out and get really frustrated, get angry, and it only makes things go bad to worse. So I'm actually trying out a zero nic juice right now, and I put it in there. It's a strawberry from that one strawberry brand I've showed you in the e-juice talk, the Vape-sesh strawberry. They make a zero nic. That's what this is. The throat hit, it's kind of still there when you mouth along, but not really. You don't feel an intense hit. Flavor, the flavor is great though. It tastes like a mouthful of fresh strawberries. Just like I said, whenever I did the e-juice talk about whenever I was vaping the 24 milligram juice in my pod systems. But yeah, so I think I want to give this a try and hopefully stick with it and get off nicotine for good this time. It's just got too bad of a hold on me, and as long as I have e-liquid, I'm fine. Like, I can sit there and stare at it and be like, okay, it's there, I know I have it. But as soon as it runs out, I freak out, go crazy, and it's just not very good. It makes the day less enjoyable. It puts you in a bad mood. So hopefully I am able to stick with zero nic. In the next e-juice talk, I will update you guys on the liquid I buy and the nicotine strength I buy, because this juice is very good. It is a zero nic. I've already kind of reviewed the juice, even I'm kind of reviewing it right now. The color might be slightly off because I did put a touch of zero nic menthol in there to give sort of that throat hit sensation. So that's why the color might look a little bit funky. I kind of made my own zero nic juice. But I figured since they were both a zero nic, both from the same company, it wouldn't matter based on ratios, because I know a lot of DIY e-juice makers, you really got to take in consideration your BG and PG ratios. And these were just two liquids that come from the same company at the same level of nic, so I figured it would actually mix really well, and it's good. I mean, it's like strawberry with minty, so it's kind of a little funky tasting, but for zero nic, it's actually really good. Yeah, that flavor is really good. So yeah, hopefully in the next e-juice talk, I'm still vaping on zero nics, and hopefully I can stick with zero nics. The longest I've ever stuck with a zero nic was about a week, and then I let a bunch of people as well as myself convince me that I needed the nicotine and that I was basically vaping for no reason. And I've thought about it a lot, and it's not vaping for no reason. Just because you are a zero nic vapor does not mean you don't vape daily. Like, even whenever I was doing the zero nics, I still vaped just as much as I do now, just without the nicotine. And I don't plan on changing that because I do love vaping. I just want to get rid of the nicotine for reasons like I stated, if I run out, I can be like, oh, okay, that's cool. I'm out of juice. I can wait till I get more money to buy more because I'm not addicted to anything in it. So that's why I do want to switch to zero nicks. Hopefully. Oh, 1 second. I got a text from my brother. 1 sec. Come on, phone. And my phone is extremely slow today, anyways. I'm really sorry about this, guys. Come on. Technology, right? Still loading. And now it's sending back to them. Let's get some more vapes while we're waiting. Cool. But yeah, so that's what I wanted to talk about for this vape sesh. The fact I will be trying to switch over to zero nic vaping. Hopefully it works. I've done it before, and the only reason I didn't stick with it was, like I said, I convinced myself, no, you want that nicotine. And I didn't. I didn't really need it. And this is still satisfying me. I really do hope I can stick with this. But yeah, like I said, look forward to the next e-juice talk. I know I've been saying that for a few days, but I haven't been able to pick up any more juice. This is actually some juice I had back from whenever I was zero nic vaping. I found it and I filled up my tank. And it's been really, really good so far. I mean, I'm still surprised I kept this bottle. But yeah, so hopefully sticking with the zero nic works out. And in the next e-juice talk video, I have a new juice to review, or even if it's not a new juice, I can show you the bottle and that it is zero nic, and I can say whether or not if I'm sticking with the zero nic or not. But I think I can. I think I'm gonna be alright without the nicotine. I don't know, just yesterday, it's like it keeps replaying in my head, and I was such an asshole until I managed to come up with a working vape, and I vaped that juice that I had, which was a bunch of different flavors, different brands. It was another old bottle, but I wanted to vape it first instead of the zero nic because, I still thought that I wanted the nic. And after I made the late night vape show last night, I went ahead and emptied out that juice and back into the bottle, and I filled up the tank with the zero nic strawberry / menthol mix, and I've been vaping that ever since. And I've already kind of got halfway through the tank, but it's zero nic, and I'm hoping I can stick with it. So the way I'm trying to look at it is, even if I vape this whole tank and I can't get any more juice for a while, I'll be okay because it's a zero nic and I want to keep vaping a zero nic. Sorry if I'm being really repetitive. I just really hope I can stick with it because yesterday just wasn't great. I feel bad even thinking about it. I was really I said some really mean things. I was in a really bad mood. And so, yeah, after that, I decided I want to get off the nic permanently, hopefully. So we're going to see how this journey goes together. I'll keep you guys updated if I'm sticking with the zeros or not. Flavor is really good, though. And I actually kind of like vaping the zero nicks because I don't have to worry about if the throat hit's going to be too harsh because there's no nicotine. It's just basically flavor. And even vaping mouth alone, with zero nic is great. I used to use back when I was vaping these zero nics. When I first tried it, I was using my Troll V2 RDA, and I was basically just going for clouds. But this is still nice too. Nice, satisfying puff. Get great flavor, and I still get to vape. So it's awesome. It's like vaping without any of the negative effects. I know that that's not 100% true, but I do feel like zero nic e-juice are a little bit safer than nicotine because you are literally vaping just vapor and flavoring, no nic. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated with how the zero nic journey thing's going. Just wanted to shoot a quick vape sesh and talk a little bit about what's going on. Do I have anything else to talk about? Oh, my neighbor, he got a new mod the other day, and I gave his wife the purple deep rib that I had. I don't have a video of it because I took that video down because it was one of my older videos. But I gave her the deep rib purple 220 watt box mod. He went out and got the Jeep rib 220 watt box mod, the touchscreen one, and it's green. I love the color green. And that was really cool. But the reason I brought that up is he said he didn't really like the Jeep rib too much, so I might be trying to buy that off him. And I took him another mod today. He's checking it out right now. He's gonna let me know if he wants to work out a trade or not. And the mod I took him was the Target, the Vape-sesh Target 75 watt VTC mod, and I think he's really digging it. And I would really like to get that Jeep rib. That thing is freaking dope. I thought it was cool whenever he was like showing it to me. I mean, I've seen them before in videos, but like seeing it in person, that green color, the way the light was just hitting it, badass looking. Badass looking. So I might be trying to buy that off and then get it up on this channel. Because it does look like a really fucking dope mod. Like awesome. And like I've seen pictures of them, and the pictures they look good, but when you see that thing in person and actually hold it, oh man, oh it's nice. But yeah, I just wanted to do some things I wanted to talk about. I'm gonna vape a couple more vapes, and that'll probably be it for this video because I don't think I have anything else to talk about for this vape session. Just killing it. It kind of tastes like a watermelon, like the way I mixed it, because you get that really sweet strawberry and like that minty kind of taste, and the way they mix, I don't know. For some reason, it tastes kind of like watermelon, which is really good. I love watermelon. Yeah, great vape. And yeah, I think I'm gonna be sticking with the zero next. But that's gonna do it for this video, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one.